Oh, like you used to. Woo-hoo! 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 Never did get the whole techno thing. What do it mean if it ain't got that swing? Emo is dark, heavy metal is fast. It might work for some, but I think I'll pass. You don't rock and roll like you used to. You don't rock and roll like you used to. All together now. You don't rock and roll like you used to. You don't rock and roll like you used to. Little Richard style. Woo-hoo! You don't rock and roll. How you doing? Welcome to an impromptu little bit of Tuesday music and talking and stuff. You know, Thursday nights, been doing the whole all together now. Gonna do that again this Thursday night. 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 7 o'clock Central. And I got a new little bit of gizmo gadgetry that I'm trying to learn how to use. And I thought, why not just jump on live for a couple of minutes on a Tuesday? Say hi to everybody, play a couple of 2-3 songs, give everybody some insight as to what might be going on come Thursday. How you doing? So on Thursday night, thought you might like to know that we got part 2. We did the Imaginary Menagerie. Our friend Michelle taught everybody how to make a magic wand on Thursday last week. In part 2 of the first installment of the Imaginary Menagerie, Michelle's going to show you how to paint the wand. For those of you that missed the Imaginary Menagerie, I'm going to play it here after I play a few songs. I'll just I'll rebroadcast that so you can have a look at what all happened on Thursday the 20th of August. What else is going on? Coming up on Thursday the 27th, right around the halfway point of the show, jazz pianist Michael Valdez is going to play us a song. I don't play jazz myself. I play folk and country and rock and roll, a little bit of bluegrassy style stuff, maybe some blues once in a while. Wouldn't call myself a jazz musician. Don't claim to understand it. Never studied it, which is a shame. I should have studied jazz. It would have been a good thing to do when I had the opportunity. But we got a bona fide jazz musician. Michael Valdez is going to play us a song at the interview. Maybe after hearing him play at the interval, maybe I'll have a better understanding of jazz music. That would be nice. That'd be good news. What else is going on Thursday? Oh, got that Kale Store wheel. Gonna spin that again. See where it lands this time. Last week it landed on polka. Never can tell where the Kale Store wheel is gonna land. And I feel like there's something else, and I'm just slipping my mind right now. But if you tune in on Thursday at 8 o'clock, hopefully it'll have popped back into my mind by then. So let's see. Looks like I got a few people watching in Facebook world, and I don't know if anybody's watching on YouTube or not. If you're out there, please say hi. Helps me out when you chime in on the comments, and then I know that you're there. Otherwise, it's kind of hard for me to tell if anybody's watching at all. I keep track of this stuff by seeing folks in the comments. Every now and then, you know, somebody will ghost you. They'll just be out there listening to it. It's on in the background. They're happy to have some songs being sung, but they never chime in on the comments, and I don't even know that they were there the whole time. So I sure do appreciate it when people chime in on the comments. Thinking maybe I should play you a couple of songs. I got one in mind too, a song about Rick Jeanneret, the great Buffalo Sabres play-by-play guy. He's been doing it my whole life long. I want to play that for you. Let's go over here and I'll pick up the acoustic guitar. La 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 la. Sabres played the Bruins, and the good guys didn't win. So it goes. I was home, so I tuned in. I don't know how these teams are doing. I don't know any of the players' names. I just watched to hear Rick Jeanneret call the game. I love to visit home, and when the hockey team is playing, yeah, I love to hear Rick Jeanneret call the game. Gilles Perreault don't skate for the Sabres anymore. The only Bruin I could name is Bobby Orr. All the players and the coaches, even some of the rules have changed, but you can still hear Rick Jeanneret call the game. When he goes off the air, old Buffalo won't be the same. Yeah, we love to hear Rick Jeanneret call the game. La 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 la. Oh, used to hear him on the radio back in the 1970s. Keep those memories up on the top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Some parents had the money, yeah, but mine could not compete. Kids like me, we played hockey in the street. We all had our favorite players. We called ourselves by their last names, but we were all Rick Jeanneret when we called the game. When he goes off the air, old Buffalo won't be the same. We love to hear Rick Jeanneret. Yeah, we love to hear Rick Jeanneret call the game. La 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 Fontaine. I love to hear Rick Jeanneret. Playing a song with a blatant reference to the sport of hockey makes me think about the Tragically Hip. I'm not going to play a Tragically Hip song right now, but my most popular video on YouTube is my cover of Grace 2 by the T-Hip. So I'm thinking this week, Thursday, I'm going to open the show with that song. we'll play the opening theme by Jeff Gaynor, and then we'll go live, and I'll play Grace 2 by the Tragically Hip. You can count on that being in the set list this Thursday night, August 27th. Right now I'm going to play you one from the Never Knew Caroline album that a lot of people seem to like. This one here is called Sand. Oh, wrong chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. After the last train left the station, it happened fast. We tore up all the rails, nothing left for the next generation, except a few old men who sit and tell their tales. Something like once upon a time, in this land there walked a giant, left footprints in the sand, never was seen again. Took the West like the devil takes a lover, a treasure chest worth its weight in sin. Progress is the word we use for all that we discover. Discovery is just stumbling across a thing that's always been. Oh, once upon a time, in this land there walked a giant, left footprints in the sand, never was seen again. Tales are told for the young to learn a lesson. The young grow old and have stories of their own. Love returns to remind us we are destined to dig for gold, only to find bone. Oh, once upon a time, in this land there walked a giant, left footprints in the sand, never was seen again. That's a song from the Never Knew Caroline album, track number 2. It's called Sand. I want to play another song off of that album, but before I do, I want to let you know that when I get done playing it, I'm going to rebroadcast something we did for the first time. On Thursday, August 20th, we had our debut of the Imaginary Menagerie And on that episode, our friend Michelle took you from the Creativity Glen. I think that's what she called it. And we got into the studio, and she showed us how to make a magic wand. And coming up on August 27th, for all our youngins out there, we got people big and small in our community, and so we're trying to make this all together now show a little bit more inclusive, a little something for the kids, you know, the young at heart. And we made a magic wand last week. This week we're going to go back to the Imaginary Menagerie, and in part 2 of our debut installment, we're going to show you how to paint those magic wands. And after I play this next song, I'm gonna rebroadcast the part 1 in case you got any grandchildren or children in the room with you, and you wanna learn how to make a magic wand. We'll show you how it's done here in just a second. But first, I think I'd like to switch over to my electric. All right with you if I switch over to the electric guitar? Huh? All right, here we go. Gonna play something off of that Never Knew Caroline album. I'm in that mood. I'm in that mode. Maybe it's both. Maybe I'm in both places at the same time. All right. If you got the vinyl copy of the album, this is from side 2. It's called All the Other Bridges. City of a refuge, I was not refused. The gates were opened up, my transgressions were excused. When I need a place to turn, I turn to you while all the other bridges burn. I missed. Shoot. I went to hit the thing, and I hit the other thing. I can't do the song the way I intended to if I missed. Live entertainment, baby! I'm gonna start it all over again. That's what I get for doing this barefoot. I ran to the city of a refuge. I was not refused. The gates were opened up, my transgressions were excused. When I need a place to turn, I turn to you while all the other bridges burn. Suspicion, fear, and anger drove me to the road. Fate brought me to a fork. My heart told me where to go. When I need a place to turn, I turn to you while all the other bridges burn. Down the road to solitude, I stepped upon a stick. Something snapped inside of me, and I took to running pretty quick. When I need a place to turn, I turn to you while all the other bridges burn. Even in the valleys, there were mountains I had to climb. Them on earth aren't near as steep as them there in my mind. When I need a place to turn, I turn to you while all the other bridges burn. that the gate was blind. Gatekeeper, I did say to him, can you tell me what I'm looking to find? He said, when I need a place to turn, I turn to you while all the other bridges burn. Big city of gold, I was turned away. They said you can try again tomorrow, but I know tomorrow is the path to someday when I need a place to turn. I turn to you while all the other bridges burn. Yes, when I need a place to turn, I turn to you while all the other bridges burn. All the bridges burn. All the other bridges burn. All the other bridges. Now, because I promised to do it, gonna replay the Imaginary Menagerie, episode 1, part 1, for you right now, so you have an idea of what we're doing. If you got people in your world with kids, please let them know that we're doing the Imaginary Menagerie part 2 will air at 8 o'clock in the 8 o'clock hour on August 27th. Here's what I'm talking about. Want to talk about it? Here you go.
You made it! Hello, hello. Welcome to the Imaginary Menagerie and the Craft Glen. Today, we will be making our very own magical fairy wands because magic. Let's get over to the crafting studio so I can get you started right now.
Now that you're here, let's get started. Now, a magic wand starts big and then tapers down. In fact, where we're going is we're going to be building something like this. I know this doesn't look like a magic wand yet, but don't worry, this is the base of the magic wand. But before this stuff, we need this. That's right, chopsticks. One will be your wand and one will be your tool so that you don't touch the glue. I'm going to say that a lot. Don't touch the glue. It's hot. We're going to be using a glue gun. Don't touch the glue. And this chopstick is way too short to be a magic wand. I mean, it could be a magic wand, but it's like a bippity-boppity-boo magic wand, and that's not the kind of wand we're making. But we need to extend this wand. So what do we need for that? We need paper. That's right. All we need is paper. So we're going to take this paper and we're going to roll it. Now you can see I've started on a corner and I'm going to roll. Now, by the nature of rolling at an angle, the paper will start to get bigger on this side. This is a pretty good start to a wand. You can see that. Oh, that looks good. Yes, but now I have, see, extra paper. So, well, it's not extra, it's just if I let go, it's gonna go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my glue gun and I'm going to glue the edge. Now remember, don't touch the glue, it's hot. Gluing, 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 rolling quick, rolling quick, rolling quick. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. This is a good time to say that you should not do this on your mom's favorite tablecloth. In fact, you should use it on a table that you can get glue on it, or a tablecloth that you can get glue on it. I can get glue on this tablecloth, so it's okay. So now I have, oh hey look at that, much better. I have my magic wand, ends nicely, but then tapers out so I can grip it really nicely. I gotta take care of this end though. So I'm gonna get some scissors. Yay! It helps to be magic. So you see that there's this little papery end on this and it's not even. So I'm gonna even it off. Snip. Oh yeah. And now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my glue gun. Yeah. So the glue gun is gonna be used for two things. One, fill Don't touch the glue. You are filling in the end, but not the whole wand. So I'm gonna fill and fill and fill until I can get a nice end to my wand. This is where you're going to want to touch the glue. Don't touch the glue, it's hot. Nice. Now, you can see I have a little bit of a blob at the end. Now, and this is in fact where I'm going to take what I say, the magic, and bring it down to the tip of the wand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the glue and I'm going to follow the swirl of the paper all the way around. And it also means that if there's any part of the paper that's sticking up, then I can just glue it down while I'm working on it. Now, as you're doing this, you will see that your glue will not come out in an even stripe. It will be blobby. It will ebb and flow. Well, that makes it more realistic because magic ebbs and flows through the world. So you want the glue to ebb and flow as it spirals up your wand, just like real magic. Oh, this looks so good. Now we can get to painting.
So there you go, everybody. That's Michelle. That's the Imaginary Menagerie. We're going to do more of that this Thursday night on All Together Now. How about it? Come on. How about it from my friend Michelle?
How about it for Greg Clymer?
Thanks. Play a song on the piano. There's a place in the cement where you put your hands when you were 5. All those years ago it made you giggle. Now it just chews you up inside to think that sidewalk isn't going anywhere. That handprint is an artifact. They'll both be in this town forever, but you don't want to end up like that. There must be more to living that's coming through loud and clear. You want the end of the rainbow. That rainbow doesn't touch down here. When moonlight burns to ashes, this place just brings you down. If you can't find something to believe in here, start looking in another town. Your parents gave you freedom and affection. Your parents taught you how to make your own decisions. Hey, you're a big kid now. There won't be no going away party. You'll just pack up all your stuff. This town's been good to you somehow. Good just isn't good enough. There must be more to living that's coming through loud and clear. You want the end of the rainbow. That rainbow doesn't touch down here. When moonlight burns to ashes, this place just brings you down. If you can't find something to believe in here, start looking in another town. So what are you waiting for? I mean, like, what is it gonna take for you to be sure? The longer that you wait, the harder it's down here. When moonlight burns to ashes, this place just brings you down. If you can't find something to believe in here, start looking in another town. 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 Another town. Little song that I've been having a lot of fun playing on the piano instead of on the guitar. I think you'll play you one more song today. I want to remind you, Thursday night, the 27th of August, gonna open the show after we listen to the theme from our friend Jeff Gaynor. Gonna start out by playing Grace 2, a Tragically Hip song that I've covered. I've made some new friends on YouTube thanks to that cover, and happy to play it live on Thursday night. Also I got it in my head that I'm going to play Sweet Precious Time again. Been hearing some nice feedback about that song lately, that old gem from the Stone Church days. We'll have part 2 of the Imaginary Menagerie. We'll hear a song from Michael Valdez, jazz pianist. Maybe I'll finally learn what jazz is all about by listening to Michael. Maybe that'll make it click in my brain. But that's going to happen on Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Time. Let's see. What else? I think that's about it. I'll play one more song on the guitar, and then see you on Thursday night. Water, drink my water. I ain't had near as much as I should. Bartender, don't you think you could put a little water in my drink? 'Cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good. Last night I got in at 4 a.m. and tonight I'll be going out again. I've been sleeping like a log, waking up in a fog. I'm gonna take some good advice from a friend. She said I'll drink my water. I ain't had near as much as I should. Bartender, don't you think you could put a little water in my drink? 'Cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good. Been blacking out. I asked the doc, hey, what could that all be about? He told me I'm a fool as he turned on his bar stool, spoke out of the corner of his mouth. He said I oughta drink my water. Yeah, I ain't had near as much as I should. Bartender, don't you think you could put a little water in my drink? 'Cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good. Now the moral of the story is I need help. 'Cause down at the bar, I'm not allowed to help myself. I've got a thirst I need to quench, y'all, and hydration is essential. Fill my glass, let's raise a toast to my health. Yeah, I oughta drink my water. I ain't had near as much as I should. Bartender, don't you think you could put a little water in my drink? 'Cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good. Yeah, I oughta drink my water. I ain't had near as much as I should. Bartender, you put a little water in my drink, 'cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good. Hey bartender, I do think I need a splash of water in my next drink, 'cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good. Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in. I will see you again on Thursday night. Until then,